So we'll just go back to this cell and see what's going on with these cells here. I'll just right click and go to Format Cells. This is another way of getting to the alignment. Okay, I'll just go to Alignment here, and you can see that it's got a horizontal right indent. Okay, I've got various options here. These take a little practice just to get used to. I'm just going to go with center for the moment and see what happens. And go OK. Okay, that's brought that back similar to row 7. So I'll select all of those and go back to my Format Cells, and alignment we said was center. Okay, and just go OK to that. Now they're all centered. Indent just means that you're pushing the text to the left or to the right. Okay, so we'll just fix these. Right click, Format Cells. Notice we've got some of our options here as well here for increased decimal, etc., and the number format. Okay, I'm just going to go to the Format Cells dialog box, and we'll say horizontal center. And here's where we could change the indent if we wish to. I'll just go OK to that, and that should all bring them back the same. Okay, let's bring row 7 back to the rest of the row heights here. I'll just see what London row height is here. That's 18. So I'll just select row 7 and bring that back to 18. Okay, and now they're all standard. Okay, I've just moved to another worksheet here and just typed into cell A1 the word cell alignment, but you'll notice that the end of the word alignment is running into column B. It's not really in column B, it's just running over into column B. However, I can go to wrap text here, click that, and that will align everything into that particular column. However, there is a problem though if I reduce the column width like so, it breaks the word up. So I'll just Control Z to undo that. Now I just want to make a nice big cell here, so I'm just going to widen the column here. The row height is good. Okay, now I can go to alignment. I can either go to alignment settings here, or I can use the orientation here. Let's just experiment with these can be quite fun. Like so. Angle clockwise. Vertical text. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, rotate text up, like so. That's very useful. Rotate text down. Okay, I just need to give the row height a little more there. Should do it. Okay, and then I can actually format the alignment in more detail here by degrees of a circle. Okay, I'll go to let's go to 45. I'll just go down the scale here to 45 degrees and then go OK. And that cell's text is aligned at 45 degrees. Another thing which is very useful is merge and center. I'm just going to bring my alignment back here to normal. I go in Format Cell Alignment. I could have also cleared the formatting. Okay, in fact I'll do it that way. I'll go Clear Formats, and that brings me back to default. Now let's just narrow this down a little bit more again. It's possible to merge cells. Okay, so for example, I can select A1, B1 and C1. Let's take in D1 as well, why not? And just click on the merge and center. Now that's all one cell. Be careful with this option though, it can make it difficult to bring in columns afterwards. Okay, we've got other merge and center options here, like merge across. Okay, we're already merging center, and we can just go unmerge cells as well. Brings me back to where it was. Okay, I'll just clear the formatting there again. And we're back to where we started. And that's cell alignment. Okay, I'm just going to go back to number formats for currency. I'm just going to select the contract values here, select all of those. Okay, I'm not going to work on a general format here, but I'll go to currency. All I have to do is click on currency there, and if I want to take out the decimal places, I can by decreasing the decimal here, like so. Suppose I wanted a different currency other than euro. If I go to currency here, it looks like my only option is euro, but if I go to more number formats, okay, I can choose from a variety of symbols here. Okay, I can scroll down here, we've got pretty much everything in the world here. Okay, I'll just want, let's see, we've got US dollar in here somewhere, that will do. Dollar English United States, go OK, and then OK to that. Now we're talking dollars. There are a number of things you can do to enhance your table or worksheet. I'm just going to select all the data here. Okay, I'm going to leave out that column H for the moment. I can put borders in here. Personally, I think it's better to go down to the more borders section. I think you're more control here. What you need to do is first of all select your border. I'm actually going to go for a double line border for the outside, and I'll just change that to a dark blue. Okay, and that's my outline. Then I'll choose a thinner line for the inside cells, so I'll choose that, and we'll give that a slightly different blue, maybe a lighter blue, and then just choose inside. Then I go OK to that and deselect. Now my table's got some basic borders around it, and there's lots more experimenting you could do with the borders. As we've already seen, I'll just select the top row here. We can add fill colors or shading by clicking the down arrow here and choosing a fill color. I'll go for a green there, deselect, and as we've already seen as well, we can also change the font color. The reason it has red underneath it at the moment is that's because that was the last color that I chose. So if I wanted red again, I just hit the A. But I want a dark blue. That should do it. Blue grey, that'll do it. And I'll just make them bold to highlight them a bit more. Okay, and I'll increase the font to about 14, and I'll go wrap text. Okay, with these cells here, A1 and B1, I think B1 and C1, and probably, yes, all the rest of them there could be right aligned, like so, and deselect to show that. If I wanted to take the borders out again, I'll just select the whole of the table there, and I can just quickly go up to the borders here and choose no border, and I'm back to my table without any borders. I can also use cell styles. I'll just use the headings here for the moment, and then go up to cell styles here, and I can choose from a number of different styles here. Just float your mouse over them and it will give you a a preview of them, like so. Or I could format as a table. Actually, before I want to do that, I want to select the whole of the table, so I'll select everything here and then go format as table, choose a style. These don't preview, I'll just click on that, see, yes, this is the data for my table, and my table has headers, that's row 1, so I'll go OK. OK, and that's fine, and it's had some filters in here which we'll be looking at later. Deselect to show that data. And that's table styles. There are also document themes that you can use for your style or how you want to set your fonts, etc. You can change colors here, change the fonts that you want, and change any effects. This is really a matter of personal taste. I just prefer to stick with the standard Office theme. I know I should get out more, but anyway, that's something you can try for yourself later on. And here's the exercise that goes with this module, formatting worksheets. You have 3 worksheets here. The first one is data. This is the one you can work on and practice with. If you go to the second worksheet, here are the questions. I'll just leave them on screen there for a moment. And then the third worksheet then is the solutions, or how it should look in the end. Okay, and of course you can play around with it, make changes to it yourself, get practice with borders and colours and styles. And here's a recap of what we've covered in this module. Thanks very much for watching.